Hello, YouTube, and welcome to the final Swindle leaderboard commentary from June 13th. This is the 70 slot matchup of Kurt versus UltimoFox. This is the defending deck piloted by Kurt called Villas the Cult Temple Walk. Of Cult Temple Walk, whatever. Up against UltimoFox's Professor the Evil Wendigo. Alright, so what does the defending deck, let's see, actually it's currently 2 successful defends so far, so this is actually fairly significant here. If Kurt successfully wins this game, all future matches challenging this slot for 69 is all future matches are going to have to be played in best of 3s. So what makes this deck special? Why is it here? Why is it one? First off, Annihilation Ritual, probably pretty cool. Although with 20 creatures, maybe not. 24 Expectant Amber is pretty good. So, right, you see Annihilation Ritual, it's kind of like a slower version of Quixelstone, essentially. Like, you just stop playing creatures. That's what it winds up as, and you're like, alright, so how many Amber Pips do I actually have in my deck? Unfortunately, 6 of these 18 are on creatures with these Double Dust Pixie Fuzzy-Groon, so you can't count on those to generate long-term Amber, but, you know, if you're getting 6 off your creatures just from the beginning of the game, I'll take it. You also got this regrowth here. If that comes, you can get an extra 2, assuming that happens before the ritual. Also, Annihilation Ritual Gateway to this, very devastating to some decks. What else? Steal Your Souls, more ways to start purging creatures. Get your deck thinned out. Unfortunately, the end game state, these protected weeks are kind of a miss as well, so it's like -2 more Amber that you can't have. Anyways, yeah, Gormavorum, nice little, just in case someone comes up with another deck that seems scary, or you can turn off your Annihilation Ritual, a couple ways if you decide that you like your creatures more than their creatures. Yeah, Amber controls rule though, so this is just like a rush deck. They're gonna do their best, stop any value, stop those darn mass mutation draw decks. Alright, this is UltimoFox's deck. 69 SAS. I don't see, it shows you how much I pay attention to the SAS numbers. I was even there, I watched it. Anyways, we got double E on the fringes. Love to see it. Hate to play against it. Especially when your name is Kurt and you are playing a deck with this in it. Anyways, lots of purging happening this game. We've got some mugs. A hawk actually could really undo the any sort of Annihilation Ritual plans. What else we got going on? Color. I don't remember any creatures in particular that stood out because it's not really known for its amazing creatures. Witch of the Eye, but whatever. Exhume, not the double Exhume we were talking about. 0 Ronnies over here. Mustic. Some draining touches, a little bit of creature control. Oubliette, just their own purging. Lots of purging. Everyone's purging. Yeah, 0 Ronnies. Hit and run for I don't know. There's no cool hit and run targets, right? I guess you're looking for Ronnies or at least a Hugger Mugger. Cauldron Boil, one of the best cards in the ABR League. Let's see, double regrowth, also pretty bad against Annihilation Ritual. Alright. We did it. Talked about the deck. I'm not going to pronounce it. The Sneak of Gaunt Curve. This deck, this game, so excited. Already started. Adjust the quality settings too while we're at it. Boom. Come on, YouTube. There we go. Why did you jump forward? You jerk. Alright. And we are off. Kurt, UltimoFox. Defending champion, Kurt. Big win. Big important win if Kurt makes it here. Mulligan. We've got a Bulwark from Kurt up at the top. Like a fun turn 1 play. About to get very beefy very quickly. Yeah, UltimoFox is like, well, at least I can stun it with this Inca. Also, I guess the Rust Art here is somewhat significant in that it might be able to munch on some Annihilation Rituals. Inca the Spider, for anyone who does not know that card. Here we go. Yeah, clearly I paid a lot more attention to the match. This is too long ago. I don't remember, man. My brain's dead from too much keyforge yesterday. Color subordination is, I guess at this point you're looking at the bulwark. You don't really have too many other options, but bulwark's a nice card to take. Give your own creature some armor, especially that E on the fringes UltimoFox just drew into. Or Kurt doesn't know the danger they are in by giving their bulwark taunt and more armor. Shield of Justice for some amber, reaping, just racing, just doing what Kurt's deck does the best. UltimoFox sensing some danger, maybe. Or more probably, honestly, if I were UltimoFox, would be like, oh, sweet armor, please protect my E. This is my baby. I will win the game from this card alone. Alright, now the question is, how much do I value the card advantage and the amber control from this Rock Grub and or the Library of the Damned? You start purging cards, or... Alright, Library gets played. I like that call. Need this game to go long. That's where you're going to get your value. Alright, decides to play the Rock Grub. I guess that's more long-term game plan. Alright, what can Kurt do about this? Double Dust Pixie plus Cooperative Hunting gets rid of Inca and Rock Grub here, or you can go the other direction and hopefully build up a better Cooperative Hunting. Instead, Kurt just gonna apply the pressure, go to check, clear the board up a little bit. And yeah, what can you do about it? I mean, I know you got an EE, but you just played all your disc stuff. There's no way you're gonna take a disc turn here. What I'm seeing. I'll get this key and we'll figure out what to do about that E at a later time. Alright. No safety in numbers. Deal 3 damage to each creature that belongs to a house that has 3 or more creatures in play. The answer is Untamed at the moment. So you can clear the board, clear your opponent's board. Sounds good to me. But they go dis. They are like, no key for you. Discard and purge the Draining Touch. Reap with E on the fringes. Archive Cauldron Boil. Hope to draw into more shadows. Or maybe even the Hawk. I can see the Hawk. Just don't want the Annihilation Ritual to ever gain value. You're really worried about that. Alright, that's what happened here. Alright. Kurt, what are you up to? We've got Reap for 2, play out a Succubus, Mind Barb hits Skeleton Key. A little unfortunate. Kurt goes to check once again. Be like, alright, well, you basically had to take a turn off to pull me off check again. Are you willing to do it another time? And with that, now the no safety in numbers is somewhat troubling, as it now destroys the E on the fringes and gives Kurt 2 more amber. Could hit and run the Dust Imp, protect your EE. Or I guess you could, what do you bounce? Oof, even worse. You could discard, you probably mug. If you're, that's, I guess you could hit and run. God, you have to like bounce the, whoa, picks up the Hawk. Was not expecting that move. Sorry, I meant shadows. Yep. Too focused on how to deal with this problem. Hit the wrong button. Well, you can mug and hit and run the Succubus here. Bounce a creature. Unfortunately, what do you bounce? You can bounce your EE, but then whatever. That's not. I guess that's fine. Not what you really want to be doing. Mug. Oh no. No safety in numbers. Fox their own library, the damned. And here we are. Double EE time. No safety in numbers, clearing the board of the Dust Pixies. Oh, nice. No safety in numbers, only dealing 1 damage to the Rustnar as it moved in next to the bulwark thanks to the hit and run. Super sneaky plays going on. Alright, Snufflegator, Regrowth, Dust Imp, or Dust Pixie, you know, that's probably a little bit better. Because Dust Imp is still on the board. Ooh, Gateway. Soul, Healer Souls, and Schuler. 1 key to 3. UltimoFox is doing a good job impersonating the rush that Kurt's got going on, although it has cost them their Library of the Damned. Cauldron Boil. Not doing too much, gaining some amber. Wild Spirit just going all in on this Rustnar that's protected. Reap, capture 1, Cauldron Boil, gain some extra amber, play my cards. Try to draw more discards so I can discard them to the EE. Kurt probably goes this here just because your Sanctum board is just so beefy. And this Gateway has some value for you right now. And I guess, yeah, UltimoFox is also at 4. So the Schuler hits. Deals 1. Reap, alright, yeah, look at that. Reap goes to 3, gains 2 for a dying, goes to 5, steals 1 off the Schuler, goes to check again. Big plays. No end in sight. Or no end of this rush from Kurt. What can you do, UltimoFox, against this unrelenting amber gain? Here is the Annihilation Ritual finally showing up. But unneeded. Discards a bad penny. Muggs, the Stealer of Souls, hasn't stolen anything yet. A Vinda is the Vinda you have at home. Alright. Champion NFL, defending the Stealer of Souls, defending the Sequus. Like it. Staunch Knight just being a big frickin' monster. This board is very difficult to deal with. How do you plan? Like this, like Training Touch is good. Like it's a good start, right? You can touch the champion, touch the Sequus before it becomes a problem. I don't remember what there is to regrowth here. Get some Rustnars. Yeah, not very exciting, but Amber is Amber, is what UltimoFox is saying. I will take it. Oh, I guess, yeah, the Ink of the Spider here. Kristock Reaps, pulls him up to 7. Rustnar plus Inca. Inca stuns Stealer Souls. That's Amber, potentially. Up. Stuns the Sequus. Alright. I will keep my Amber. There's nothing you can do about it. Alright, Kurt. Kurt's got pretty much a 2-2-2 hand. 2-2-1. What do? You can play Shuffles, start playing a bit longer of a game, and the Annihilation Ritual, the potential thing here, although I'm not sure how good that... I'm not sure that really fits your game plan here. Protectrix, getting that out, it's a good plan. Stunning Untamed, sounds sweet. Those UltimoFox down more, a bunch. Protects your creatures from Inca. Protectrix could potentially alternate healing itself and Stealer of Souls. Stealer of Souls can be like a very slow Annihilation Ritual here. Mighty Tiger kills the thing. There's nothing for Rustnar to fight, so it's not a problem. If UltimoFox wants to like sacrifice their Inca to Avinda to make you discard a card, I think that's okay. So I don't think the Mighty Tigers will wait. They're out here. What other considerations? All right. On a disc turn, purging the Ghost Talk, gaining 1. Annihilation Ritual comes down and Shaffles shows up. Pulls the UltimoFox down to 6. UltimoFox forges their second key. Ghost Talk is purged. UltimoFox is in a dire position, but look at that. Yahtzee. 6 card dishand with 2 EE on the fringes. And steal all of the Amber by just discarding 2 cards. Plays the Evil Eye though. Makes Kurt's keys cost go up. Festering Touch also gets played here, getting rid of Shaffles. Raining Touch gets rid of Shaffles. Festering Touch gets discarded. Okay, to steal 2. Alright. Purging out 2 cards from Kurt's deck. Purging out Dust Imp and Succubus. Currently, UltimoFox is... Yeah, that did seem like a tough decision. I'm also cheating, right? I've already seen this. I remember how this game went, so I'm a little bit biased. So, if you think what I'm saying sounds smart, remember I already have wisdom of what you decide to do. In the end, I actually did pay attention to this one, as you can tell by me mousing over stuff. So it's actually embarrassing when I'm wrong as well, or making bad calls. Anyways, here we go. What's up? We've got go more Dis, go more Sanctum. Dis does pulls a card out of their hand, I guess. And then Terror shows up. Mostly the value in Dis is like fighting twice, but you can also do that in Sanctum. Stun all the Dis stuff. Alright, it stuns 3 for 2. Pretty much done using Stealer Souls at this point. I like it. Cooler. Yeah, you pretty much just have all the same options in Sanctum as you do Dis. So why not just be done with this for the hopefully foreseeable future, right? This game cannot last too many more turns. The longer it goes, the more these E's probably are valuable. Protector comes down. And that will be it for this. Or I guess, yeah, there's the fighting and unstunning part. Do you fight these EEs? I think so. Or at least one of them, right? Because you can only kill one of them at this point. There's also the Inca to consider. It could trade with the Protectrix. Not sure if that's really what UltimoFox wants to be doing here. Champion fights EE. Staunch Knight fights EE. Alright, 1 EE down, 1 to go. Alright. UltimoFox, what trickery do you have for us? Growth Search, or not Growth Search. The Fittest. Elusive on the card. Elusive is very good. Fittest. Pumps everything up. Rustnar can now still not fight anything. Ink of the Spider can at least trade with the champion now. And that is what they decide on. Rustnar fights. Oh, yeah, look at that. Gets rid of the Annihilation Ritual. Sweet progress is being made. Harmonia shows up. Doesn't do anything, but your creatures are safe now. Kind of. Until Protectrix reaps and heals the Stealer of Souls. Then your creatures are once again at risk. Alright, Kurt. What's next for you? We've got some cool Sanctum stuff. More, right? You got these creatures. They're unstunned. You can heal things. You can protect them. Double heals all the way. Other option, like, yeah, you can heal thing. You could heal, like, I don't know, is the plan. I really want to heal Stealer Souls just because I like purge things and fighting, but that's more fun and over the top at this point, maybe. Depends on what you decide to put the Protect the Weak on. Yeah. Alright, so you got, if this is a Sanctum turn, the question is, where does Protect the Weak fall? Are you more concerned about protecting the Protectrix, or are you more concerned about protecting the Sequus? Right. Yeah, I guess so. Right, you played 2 cards here. They drew 2 of 9 cards. Your deck's pretty thin. And now the question is, what are the other cards in your deck that you could have hit that would have been helpful in this situation that were not Protect the Weak? Sanctum. Protectrix number 2 shows up. It's going to be very hard for UltimoFox now here to kill anything unless they one-shot it. Protect the Weak. Alright, so that is the plan. Protect the Sequus and hope the redundancy in that kind of number of discs that they've played. Yeah, I figure out how. All right, so the Protectrixes are going to be keeping this board alive for a long time. So now multiple things that UltimoFox here has to contend with. Amber, check for final key and match. So it has to really nail down this board control. Also has to really nail down the Amber control. Mustic is a good start, but you know there's no other follow up with it. This Reap with the Rock Grub, or sorry, unstuns. Golian kills the Rock Grub. Plays the Exhume. Get back the Rock Grub. Make Kurt lose 1. Oh, and also gains 1 from the Harmonia? Oh, yeah. Alright, that's pretty cool. It's a very small efficiencies that they're gaining here. Essentially the Exhume was lose 1. The Scullion was, or sorry, the Exhume turned into a steal 1 via the Rock Up lose 1 and Pip. Or, I mean, if they just like discarded both, they could have stolen 2, so Kurt would be down to 4 here, and they'd be up at the same amount, but they would lose their Exhume and Scullion. I guess they could purge. They could also purge Kurt's stuff. I'm not sure exactly what's left in the discard pile over there. But also, I guess having these creatures represents some long-term value. And also, fortunately, UltimoFox just managed to turn over their deck here, making that Mimicry, not taking away all the value out of that Mimicry. But deck was here, doing what it needs to do. Pulling UltimoFox off check 1 more time. Might be the first time, but whatever. Going up 7. Got 2 more reaps available to themselves. 8. And going to 9. No more discards. UltimoFox is out of answers. Mustic only goes so far. Congratulations to Kurt on successfully defending the 69. Nice. Spot on the final Swindle leaderboard. Now all future challenges must be made in best of 3. Yeah, big congrats. You. And yeah. I challenged you. I have a challenge in there now. I just didn't at you. Best of threes are a little time consuming. I will. I will get to that. Unfortunately, my deck's not very good. Not a very good matchup, but I'm very happy with the deck, so I'm gonna do my best. Now it's best of three. It's gonna be even harder. Those E's were nasty. You played through it well. Yeah, Sanctum board. Yeah, that's definitely probably one of the problems with UltimoFox's deck here. Board control not very good against big Sanctum, or even big Dis. Must have getting some revenge damage, spite damage more like it, against the card that defeated UltimoFox here for their final turn. Oh, whatever. Should have fought. Whatever. Should have reaped. Should have fought. It's all the same. Should have reaped. Kurt wins the game. Congrats. Mirror. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this, hit those like and subscribe buttons over on the YouTube if that's where you're watching this. If not, hang out here on Twitchland, and we are going to go on to the Aurora game. Best of three against, I want to say Baron Von Fab.